Hey guys, I hope I am live. This is the first time that I'm doing live in this channel. And of course, we will create a website as you read in the title. And we're going to convert the website that we have at this moment to Oxygen. So we have a website that is live at this moment. And I'm going to recreate that using Oxygen Website Builder. First of all, I want to ask for you guys to tell me that you can hear me correctly. I have tested already from my phone, from my mobile phone, that I can hear myself, but please let me know if you can hear me correctly. And we're going to begin. Of course, since I'm not a native English speaker, you will hear a lot of mistakes. Sorry about that. Please forgive me. I will make mistakes and you will see how I work in a real-time scenario. You will see that I make also mistakes in Oxygen. Of course, you will see that some things that I should easily solve, you will see that I'm struggling with. It's normal, and we're going to see all of those things. Okay, no worries, thanks. So, hi Sibu, hi Felix. Hi guys, okay. So let's see first the website that we're going to recreate. Of course, it's in a Greek version, so you're not going to understand what it says, but in the settings I have everything in English, so you can follow along, not follow with this website, but you can see what I'm going to do and how the workflow goes, what's my point of view and how I'm going to recreate the website. Hi Billy, hi AGT. Which is Greek, of course, and it's a sad day for us because Miki Thodorakis passed away, and I'm sure AGT knows what I'm saying, but let's go on. Okay, so this is a live website, so what I have done is create a subdomain for this website, which is the test.childinstitute, and I'm going to start building it in there. This gives me the benefit that the website that has already been activated in the client is not will not go down, and I have going to start building it. My client will see it and will test it out and see everything that it's okay. And when he gives me the confirmation, I will go and make it a live website. I'm going to replace it to the original one. Okay, so this website is created with Elementor. And I'm not going to change anything. Pretty much I'm going to recreate it as it is. Of course, I'm not going to take exactly everything and measure the pixels here. I'm going to do it close to this website, and you're going to see how it's done. So first thing that I usually do is go and copy the same website and paste it inside here, so make a clone into the subdomain. That gives me the benefit that I don't recreate the pages from the beginning, and I don't recreate the posts, and I'm just going and delete the content of the page, and I'm just going to recreate them in Oxygen. Now, this also has a problem. If the website is really old or the database is way too big, then you will carry all the problems of the database, all the weight of the database. Maybe the website is slow because it has some features and some things that it shouldn't. So you copy all of those things in the new website. If you can do it from a blank website, it's better. But it will take you some time more because you have to recreate all the pages, you have to recreate all the posts, and also you have to copy the URL of the pages and the post. Because if your client or if another visitor has shared a page in the social network, then this page, if you change the URL, it will not be accessible. So you have to keep the URL of the page. Also, for the SEO purposes, it's better to keep the structure as it is. So we're going to create this website from the beginning, and I have to copy the URLs also. In this website, I have also a problem with the database, and since I'm going to move it to Oxygen, I'm not going to fix it. But if I go here into the plugins, into the appearance themes, sorry, and here you will see that I have the Ocean WP. Let's go and add the new theme. I'm going to search. Let's go for the Astra, and as you can see, it's here. I'm going to hit install, and I think that once installed, I can go back to the themes and you will not see it. As you can see, the 2021, 2020, and 2019 are also installed, as you can see here, but I don't have an activate, and if I go to the themes, I cannot activate any other theme. It's not something that can be changed through the plugins. It's not the fault of the plugins. I have disabled the plugins. I have searched for this problem about 10 or 15 minutes and I didn't care about fixing it because I'm going to recreate everything in Oxygen. Okay, enough said. The first thing I'm going to do here is going into the media and I'm going to export all the images. If I go to the themes, to the plugins, sorry, install plugins, you will see that I have already added the export media library plugin, which will give me the feature to export all the images. So let's go to export. And here you can select if you want to compress it or not. Here I don't have too many images, so I don't want to compress those. And I'm going to save those. And I'm going to open. Once it's downloaded, okay, so I'm going to open that and let's move that off the screen. Okay, and here I have the images. Okay, so let's go to the new website and I was going to start uploading the images because it will take some time. Let's go to media library and see what we have inside here. Okay, everything is gone, nothing is here. Add new, and let's select all of those. I'm going to check if my images are okay with sizes. I think that they are all compressed, so I don't have any problems. Yeah, everything is okay. So I'm going just to paste it here, 114 images at this moment, and this will start uploading. Let's wait for that to start. Hopefully it will start. It will start. If you have any questions, you can just type it in the comment and hopefully I will answer them. Okay, nothing is starting at this moment. Let's give it a little bit of time and let's see. I have only one plugin and this is the Oxygen that I have already installed it. Let's go to install plugins. And as you can see, it's already installed and I have already activated, I think. Let's see for the images. Nothing has happened. Okay. Let me do it again. Let me refresh here in library. Add new. Okay, drop it again. Okay, we started okay with the problem. Nice. Let's see if one of those is uploaded. Upload. Okay, the one file is working. Let's go for another one. And for some reason I cannot upload the files. Okay, I'm going to appearances and let's delete the database. Let's go for a reset and let's see if that works. So let's go to add new, reset. I don't know why it's doing this, but let's go and reset the installation. Put them in the file manager, maybe. No, I think that the first time that I tried it, it was okay. And I tried to upload one and it didn't work. So let's go and activate that. Okay, and reset the website. Here is the reset. reset. And of course, you should check always that it's the correct site that you are resetting. Okay, and let's grab that here. Let's put the test password that I have here. Okay, and let's try again. Let's go to the media. Let's go to add new. Grab everything and let's try again. Okay, maybe it's the browser that's making the problem. Maybe. Let's try a different browser. And I'm going to try also less images. I'm going to try with 10 or 20 images. Okay, it's not working either in a different browser. That's strange because I have already tested some things here and it was working. Okay, let's go for 3 images and let's put that here. No, it doesn't want to work. Okay, we started very nice here. And of course we're going to fix that, but we're going to it's going to take a little bit of time. Let's see the comments. If anyone has an idea. Too many, just gotta get some happy file action going. Filebird is heavily promoted now. Okay, so let's try a different approach. I'm going to plugins. I'm going to add new. Let's go to files. I'm going to add the file imager. File manager. Okay, install that. I'm going to add inside there the images. Check McAfee monitor. Let's see. I think that the McAfee monitor was not installed here. What, should I close it altogether? Try to put them exactly over the button. Okay, it's not the problem of that. I think that the problem is something else, but let's do that. Let's go to add new again. And this is the drop section. It's not that it needs to be on top of the button, but let's put that one in the button and nothing happens. I don't know why. It has some bit of problem. Okay, let's go to file manager. Let's go and upload that zip file in here. So I'm going to zip the images. Let's go right click it. Okay, now I know why it's not working, and the problem is way simpler, and I don't want to say that I'm stupid, but maybe that's the case. So even though I have selected that to be not a zip folder, it was actually a zip folder, and I have double clicked it with Windows File Manager, opened the zip folder and try to upload the images from there. And of course, since it's not images and it's a zip file, it couldn't upload the images. How about that? So how stupid am I? Now, select everything. I think that I need to go first into the library, delete the image that I have already because I don't remember what was the file. No images because I reset that. Okay, so let's grab everything and move those into here. Now, even if I go into here, I will see that I'm going to upload it. Also, there are 64 elements and not 114 as there were before. Maybe I didn't extract those correctly. Let's see. Yeah, it should be more than those images. Let's unzip them one more time. Okay, so 7-zip, extract to extract files. Now let's go with the native zip installation. Okay, 1 extract all, and it's 115 images. Okay, and for some reason the 7-zip didn't work. Okay, replace the images. And now I have 113, which is correct. Okay, cancel those. Going to library again. I'm going to delete all of those images, and I'm going to do from the beginning. Okay, let's type here 100 just to have all the images in one page. Okay, select all of those and delete permanently. Okay. Add new. $113. Okay. So as long as it's working here, we're good to go. And let's go now to pages, all pages, and we're going to start creating our pages. And here, let's go to the website that we have already created, and let's go to the pages here and see what are the pages. Okay, so we have the home page, which is Archiki in Greek. And of course, I have to also go to Quick Edit and see the slug for every page that I create. And let's go and grab the slug, and let's go here and paste it in here. Okay. Next thing, we have this one. Sorry, Quick Edit, not Edit. This is the blog, and obviously I have a page for the blog, as you can see here. Okay, I selected the new media instead of the new page. Pages, add new, and open that 4 or 5 times. Okay. So we have this one, which is the blog. Okay, then we have this one. And maybe I can copy this slug and edit that before the save button to save some time. Okay, then we have this one. Yeah, I can copy the slug before this first save. Okay, here it is. Is there a plugin to easily create multiple pages? Maybe there is. I haven't checked. I think that there is where you can create multiple pages. And it's a good question. Contact. Now, of course, I'm not going to create everything because I'm not going to make it in the time that I have. Maybe I have 2 or 3 hours, and I'm going to do as much as I can. Contact. How many pages there are? Okay, 12 pages, not too many. Maybe that is something that I should done before the live. Sorry for that. It's pretty boring right now. And let's go to the page again and add 5 or 6 pages more. Okay, I'm going to skip this one because the privacy policy, and I think that I have already here this privacy policy. If I don't, I will fix it later on. Okay, 2 more pages to go. And this is the last one. Okay, now for the post, there is a plugin that you can create, you can copy the posts and move it in another website. There is also an integrated feature in WordPress, but in WordPress it will not copy the feature image. If you create first the images and then move the posts, then there is a possibility that it will grab the feature image. But there is a plugin that it can done that easier, so I'm going to use that. Not here in the live section, but I have already a video in my channel about that. Let's go now to the plugins, install plugins, and let's activate Oxygen. I'm going to deactivate the WP file manager after that, plug install here. And let's go also into the settings, general, and let's see what we have here. So here I want to copy the tagline, copy everything from the settings of the source website. Okay, so we have here this site title, tagline. Okay, here we have the email. Okay, here we have the time zone, which is Athens. Not the language, sorry, time zone. For the LMS website that someone asked, we'll create a website for an LMS feature, and I'm going to use free tools for that. So let's go to Europe. I missed Europe. Okay, Atlantic, Australia. Where is Europe? India, Pacific. Again, I missed Europe. Okay. Europe, Athens. Okay, then we have the date format, which is this right here. No, this here. The time format is this one, and save changes. Okay, let's go next to reading. From here, I'm going to remove, to select the static page and select the home page. And here I'm going to go for 20 posts, and for the feed, where we don't use the RSS feed, but I used to do that, then the expert is here. Also, I'm going to select this because I don't want Google or other search engines to crawl the website since it's not ready at this moment. Let's go to discussion and remove the 3 first checkboxes, and let's save that. And then let's go to permalinks, and I'm going to the post name and then save changes. Now, I'm going to remove this file manager, but just for you to know, what I was going to do is zip the files, upload them into the where the file should be uploaded, where is the WP content, upload, and then let's go in the file manager, and then WP content, then the uploads folder, and then the year, which is 2021, and then in 2021 we will find the month, which is the 09. And then if you upload the images inside here, you will have then to go and register them in the database, and there is a plugin that is going to do that. I have already created a video about that, and I was going to upload install the plugin and then just search for the images and register them in the database. That was what I was going to do. Okay, I'm going to deactivate the file manager now, and I'm really a bit afraid because it was uploading images, but I think that I ruined that because I didn't let that finish. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm going to do that. If some images are missing, I'm going to upload them again. Deactivate that and delete that. Okay, so let's go to the Oxygen and then templates. This is the upload new images, and this is where it should go and upload the images, but for some reason it stopped. Okay, doesn't matter. Here is the template. I'm going to leave it a little bit. Close it again. Close it at this moment. So add new template. The template is going to be named main. This is how I used to work. No matter what you choose, just be consistent and type something that you always type in every website that you create. Okay, so the other end, check catch all, is the one that we're going to do, and publish that and edit with Oxygen. Okay, let's see the website at this moment. So we have the logo here, we have the menu here, we have here some where is the location, and we have the phone number and also the email, and then we have some social icons right here. Okay, I have also to grab the colors, and I have to grab also the fonts. I'm going to use the customizer, and usually if I have access in the website, I use it from the customizer and I check inside the themes, the settings, and there you can check the fonts and check the colors. If I don't have, I use an add-on as the Hoverify, and I check everything that I want. So let's go here in the typography. Once it's up, it's loaded. Okay, and let's go for general, and here we don't have anything. Body, here we have the Roboto and all headings, and the Roboto for also the headings. Okay, so let's go to the Oxygen, let's go to structure, let's go to manage settings, and here not page settings, sorry. Let's go for global styles, and here we have the fonts. So fonts, we have Roboto and Roboto. Okay, after that we're going for the colors, and here let's see the colors. Here's the customizer, and this is okay. Where's the color? General option, not here. Was it in general option? I didn't see it. No, it wasn't here. General styling, primary color. Yeah, this is the color. So primary color and hover color for the styling. So we have the primary color, which is this one. Sorry, not add a color set. I want to add a color. Okay, this is the primary, and that's the primary color. Add that. And then we have also the accent color, the secondary color, which is here. Hover color, okay. Hover. Okay, at that, I need something for the off-white canvas color, off-white color. I have here a main border color, but I think it's way too gray. Do I have a color here inside the page? I have something like that, and I'm going to grab it from the page itself, from the Elementor inside here. So I think I don't need anything else from the customizer at this moment. Let's go and close that. Close that, and let's go for body text, and I'm going for 17. I'm going for dark color. Okay, and line height is 1.7. This is how I usually put those. And I'm going for also width, and let's put that 100 to 1000. This is the width that I want. Okay, Save that and let's begin. Let's go to the structure. Let's go and add a heading, header builder. Okay, and I need 2 lines, so I can go into the header builder and I can add another row. The first row is for the text that it's up here, and the second, of course, is for the logo and the menu. Now, I don't have a menu at this moment, so I need to go and recreate that. So let's go to here, appearances, menus. Menu name, main. Okay, create the menu. View all, select all, and add those. And let's go also to the menu and see what we have here. Appearances, menus. And here we have the home page, we have the services page, which is a custom link, and this is the text. Okay, so let's go back to the menus. We have the home page, then we have a custom link. Okay, underneath the custom link, the services, we have sample page. Let's remove that. We have these pages, this one, and this one. Okay, and after that we have this one and this one. After that we have this, and then we have the blog and the contact page. This page, I'm going to remove that. Okay, and save menu. Okay, now that I have here, I can save and refresh the page, and it will also load the menu that I have. And hopefully Oxygen will give us something better for the loading page. Maybe they will write it in Vue.js and this page will get better. Okay, open the structure and let's begin with the second row. Header, let's open that. We have the row left, row center, and row right. I'm going to add first a link wrapper. And the link wrapper, the URL that is going to be the home. Okay, this is the home. And then we're going to add an image, which is the logo. Let's go for logo, and I think the logo will be here. Okay. Okay, this is the logo. Logo. And select that. Now I can go pixel by pixel, but I'm not going to, because I want to go and build as much as I can in the remaining time that I have in the live website. So I'm not going to check how many pixels is the width. Let's go for 150 here and see how it looks. No, let's go for 200, and I'm going to leave it as a 200, I think. Yeah, I think it's okay for 200, and then I'm going to add also the menu, the Pro menu, and I'm going to grab the Pro menu from here and I'm going to put it inside here. Okay, now that I have it here, I'm going to select the main, toggle below 992, desktop typography, I'm going for 17, the color should be black. Okay, spacing, I'm going for 20, 20, 15, and 15. Now remember that if you are going to put also the right padding 15, that means that it will leave 15 pixels from the beginning of the content of the width. So if you add some here social icons, then you should also put 15 pixels right here to be in the same line, or remove the padding here and go straight for 0 here and just put 15 here, whatever you want to do. Let's add 15 here for me. I think it's better. Okay. And hover, this is the color. So hover text color should be something like that, maybe. Yeah, I think something like that. And why do I have these services and homepage? I have made a mistake in the menu. I'm going to fix that later on. And active is a little bit lighter text right here. Okay, this is the active text that I'm going to use. Then we have, let's see, the desktop dropped icons. The drop down icon is somewhere around here. Okay, so we have the drop down icon to be this one. I like it better. Okay, I think this size is okay. I think this space is okay. I'm going to save that, and I'm going into the menu, and I'm going to fix the mistake that I did here. Hopefully it will grab everything from here and it will move it correctly. Okay, and this is how I want it. Save menu and refresh the page here. Let's open that also in a new tab and see the front end, how it looks. Okay. And also I need here to change the space around, not around, inside the links. And of course I need to put something like a box shadow or something inside here. Okay, so let's go again here and let's go to the drop down and let's go to the box shadow and put here something like this, and let's go for 0.3, something like this, and here put 0, 0, and 3, maybe something like that. Yeah. Now, maybe I can do also a background color a little bit different, but I'm not going to do that at this moment. And let's see, drop down icon, okay, colors, I'm going to leave it as it is, and drop down side links, I'm going for maybe 10 and 10 inside here. 10, not 0, 10. Yeah, and I think it's better right here. Okay. Then I usually go for the mobile menu, and I change the style of the menu, and I put it off canvas. Usually I put that from the right, and the animation is slide left. And usually I put it in the right because most people are right-handed and they hold the phone with the right hand, so it's easier for them to access the canvas when it's in the right. Of course, I'm going to test it later on from a mobile phone, and to be sure, because Oxygen doesn't really show us the full picture here. And as you can see, it's not correctly at this moment, and I have to go also and change the off-canvas width, maybe to 200 pixels, something like that. Okay, I'm going also mobile menu and open icon layout. This should be the bars. I think it's a better icon. Bars. This one. Okay, the margin next should be 5 pixels. Maybe the icon is too big. I'm going to check it how it looks in the mobile phone later on, and maybe I will give it a little bit less size. Let's go for 25 at this moment, something like that. Okay, and then we're going for the close icon layout. I'm going to remove the close text here. The X is okay. We don't have to put also the close text, and I think this is okay. And maybe I need a little bit of background to separate it from the page, but of course here I don't have any content and it's not looking too good. But once the content is there, I think it will be pretty easy to separate it, the menu from the main content. So I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Let's save that and let's go back to all devices. Now I have to go and let's see what we have here. We have the search here, the search, which will give us a search icon right here and the search box here. And then we have the content right here on the top. So let's go for this one. And let's go and add here. Let's open the structure. We are here. Okay, let's add here a div. Okay, this div is for the whole content that we have inside here. And then we're going to have 3 divs for the 3 different things that we have inside here. Okay, the one is the div for the address, the second is for the phone, and the third is for the email. So 3 divs. Hopefully they went correctly. Let's see here. So we have 1 div with 3 divs inside here. No, it didn't. Okay, so we have here 2 divs, 3 divs, something like that. Okay, now this should be horizontal, the 3 divs, and all of those will contain a text. So let's add a text. Okay, the text will have a class which will be top header content contact info, something like that. Info. Okay, then I'm going to duplicate that and duplicate that again. Okay, and this will be in the second div, and this will be in the third div. Okay, the first one is the address. So this is the address. Can I copy that? Everything? Can I copy everything? Maybe I can. Okay, so let's remove the first line and let's remove the second line. Okay, so everything is here. X. Then I have this, which will be here the text. And here's the email. Okay, so now I can go and change the text color to be, okay, of course, black, and the font size to be 12, something like that. I think I also have a line underneath. Yeah, I have a line underneath. I'm going to put that also. And now I need to go and put that in a link. Also, let's leave a little bit of space next to that. Now, this line, maybe it should be better in a different div, because once the mobile kicks off, you will have those one on top of the other, and maybe you should remove this at all from the mobile view. Okay, so I need here to do a little bit of linking. So I need to put a link settings, and here I need the tel and then the phone number. Okay, I'm going to add that link, and now that I have the link, I need also to go for a hover color. Maybe, let's see. Yeah, have a color which will be the hover, of course, the hover color. This one right here, I think. And then also I have this one. Let's leave a little bit of space at the end. And here is the email. So I need also to link that. And this should be mail to, and then the mail address. Okay, let's add the link. And I think we're okay with that. Then we have the social icons on the left, on the right, which is the Twitter and the Facebook. Okay, so we need to add 2 icons inside the div. And I'm not going to use the social icons because I don't like those. So I need a div, and that div will go from here into the row right. And the div, I'm not going to give a class because it's a single div. And then I need 2 icons inside there. So I need an icon, and this should have a class which will be top header social icons. Okay, add the class. The color should be black, or is it a little bit of gray? Yeah, I think it's not totally black, but I'm going to start as a black. And the first one is the Twitter. This one. And the second is the Facebook. So double that. And here I'm going to set Facebook. Okay, and let's see what's the icon. Okay, it's rounded, so let's go for this one. No, let's go for this one. And let's see if I can go and put that in round. Let's go for the borders and let's see like 20, 50, and let's go for the size. And also, since I'm using the class, it's going to happen also to the Twitter, but I'm going to do that in ID if it's going to work. Let's go for 20 pixels and let's save that and see if it's working in the front end. Okay, it's not working, the border, so I'm going to remove it at all, and later on I'm going to search for a different icon maybe. I don't think that I can change the border here, so I'm going to see later on if I have something different for the Facebook. Let's see the Facebook again, but for the lean icons. So we don't have a Facebook here. Okay, interesting. Let's leave it like that. Okay, inside the div, here I have to put those to be horizontal. Okay, and now I have to go to the header row, and I'm going to the advanced, I'm going to the borders, and I'm going for just to the bottom, solid 1 pixel, and the color should be black with a little bit of transparency. Let's go for 20, 24. Okay, let's save and see how it looks in the front end. Also, I would need a little bit of spacing for the line at the bottom. Have I saved it? Okay. I think it's not looking the same. Yeah, I think it should be lighter. So let's go for 14, something like that. Save, refresh, and we're closer. Okay, I'm not going to do it pixel perfect as I've said, but I'm going to give it a little bit of breathing space inside here. So let's go for sizing and spacing and put a little bit of padding to maybe 5 pixels. Something like that. Save and see how it looks. Didn't refresh. Okay, now it's okay, I think. And also I need to just put a search icon inside here. Now I'm not going to style the search icon because this should be done with the custom code, and I'm not going to lose time here, but let's just select the Pro and add here also the search icon, search form. Okay, no, I'm going to put the search icon, and then I'm going to call a pop-up here for the search. So I'm going to use an icon here. Which will be the search. This one. And this should go. Where is it? Inside here. Where is the here? Is it here? No, it's in here. Okay, the icon should go here. And let's go for 25, something like that. Save. 20. Let's see, something like that. Yeah, maybe it's way too dark and I have to go and change the color to something lighter, something like that. Save. Okay, and I will just put a pop-up here. Once it's clicked, it will open up a search icon inside here, the search feature that we have. Okay, this is the header. I don't have anything else in the header. I don't have a line underneath. I have a little bit of space under here. And next we have the content, which is the inner content. and then we have a section which is the div, the footer section for the footer. Okay, the footer will have the tag footer, and the inner content, it's better if you go into the sizing and spacing and put a little bit of minimum height to be like 70 or something for the viewport height, so it will push always the footer on the bottom even if you don't have too much content inside the page, and this will look better. So let's go for the footer. Let's go here and let's go down here. So we have a little bit of gray. It's not lit, it's not dark exactly, but also we have the image, and then we have some icons inside here with a list. Okay, so let's do that, and I see that the footer is not complete. It needs something here, but we don't have anything. So let's go and add 3 columns. Okay, remove the space and remove the space. Let's go for the section, and let's go for the background color to be black, and let's put a little bit of lighter, something right here, and the text color that is inside will be white. Okay, then we have inside here, we have an image, which is the logo. And that's the footer logo, so it's not the same image. Let's go and search for that, logo footer. Okay, logo footer. Hopefully this is the correct one. Yeah, and I think that this should be with white letters and not with gray. It doesn't look good. Maybe I will change that to a white or a gray background, but let's go for 150. 160. Okay, leave it as it is at the moment, and let's go here and first create a div. This div should be for the whole icons. I like to create first a div and then one div for every row. So let's add not a class for that div, but inside the div I'm going to add another div, and this will be the footer contact div. Okay, and inside that, let's open and see if we have done that correctly. Yeah, it is okay. And then inside here we have an icon, and next to the icon we have a text. I'm going to put the link wrapper later on, but for now I'm going to put those. And for the div, of course, I need horizontal and in the middle. Okay, and then let's go and add classes for the icon. Footer contact icon. Okay, the icon size will be 25. Something like that. And this is the text, so contact footer contact and icon. Okay, not icon, text. Okay, so now that we have also the text, I can go and select the white, and then I can go and start copying. So first we have the map. I don't like this icon, maybe I can change that. So we have that, and of course I think that that's way too big. Let's go for 15 pixels, and let's leave a little bit of space next to the icon. So let's go to advanced sizing and spacing and put a little bit of margin of 5 pixels, something like that. Okay, next here we have the map icon, primary, and here I need another icon. The map, I think it's better. This is looking better. I don't like the other icon. I'm going to leave it like this. Next we have the phone number, which will also have a link. So I'm going to clone the div 3 times. Let's go here and let's select the div and let's clone that 1, 2, 3 times. Okay, and then we have the phone number. Okay, and the phone number of course will have a link, and the link will be in the whole div, not only the text. So here I'm going to select the phone. Okay, I think that's the image. Of course, it's the other way, so I can just use it and put it in the, I think it's in the effects and transition. 100% it's in the other way, but I'm not going to do that. Not transition, it's somewhere else. Transform, yeah, transform, and I can put that, but it doesn't matter, it's just an icon. Okay, I don't need to transform it and put it in the other way around. So just put the link in the div, and I'm going to add the link here. And it's interesting that once you convert a div into the link, it doesn't lose the class, which is great. And here I'm going to put the tel, and then this is the telephone number, I think. Yeah, add link, and we're good to go. Next we have the email. Copy that. Okay, and here we have an envelope. Was it white? Yeah, it was white, straight white, something like that, but it wasn't open, it was closed. So do we have an envelope that it's not open and it's white? Yeah, we have that. Okay, and I think the envelope it's bigger than the other icons for some reason. Okay, and let's select the div again and select the link, and let's go for mail to. Okay, add link. And last we have the hours, the working hours. So we have a clock icon, clock. Okay, so let's save those, and I need to put the image in the center, so I need to put that in the middle. And I think that it's not looking good because it doesn't have good quality. Let's go for and see if we have something different. Logo footer. Okay, this is a little bit different. I think it's better than this one. This is a PNG, this is PNG. Okay, I don't see any difference in that, but let's try that also. Yeah, it doesn't have good quality, but I'm going to leave it as it is. Save changings, and let's see how it looks in the other devices. So here we're okay, and I think I just need to put a little bit of spacing between the icons that I haven't done, and of course give it a link. So here I need to go to advanced. I go to sizing and spacing, and let's go for 15 was the number that I used in here, but I need a little bit less. And let's go for a different approach. Let's go for the margin in the right, so it will not move it from let's go for the margin in the left, so the icons will not move from the right. So let's go for 10, maybe 8. Let's go for something like that. Okay, and of course inside the in the icons you can wrap that in a div and then make it linkable and give it the URL that you want. So let's wrap it in a div, and then in the div make it linkable. I think it's easier than just adding a link wrapper and then move it again. So copy this one. No, was it the Facebook that I added? No, the Twitter. Okay, Twitter. So right click and copy the URL. Yeah, this URL is not working. Okay, it's not correct. For some reason the URLs are not correct here. Yeah, maybe they don't have a Twitter account, I don't know. Maybe they don't have anything inside here, but they don't have something here. So I'm not going to put anything inside the links. Let's save that and see again. Okay, let's go here. And let's start with the 1200. Okay, it's looking good. I don't want to change anything inside here. Let's go for the next one, which is less 9992. The menu is now a mobile menu. Everything else is looking okay. Now this could also be in the same line, so I can change that at this moment, which is in the footer. And for the columns, I can choose to break less than 768. Okay, and I think that now that it's not working correctly, I can just go and lower the font size and go for 12 or something. Okay, save that. Let's go for less than 768. And now I need to put those in the middle. So let's go for vertical and center. And here also vertical and center. Okay. And now, since I have already added the div inside here, which gives me more control, I actually center the div that contains everything. If I hadn't put that div, this wouldn't be in the same line here, so it will not be alignment vertically. And you would see that this font would go into the middle of here. It's like going into this div and selecting that to be vertical and center. So if you do that, you mess around with everything. But since I have already added a div, it gives me more control, and this is why I add those at the beginning. So let's save that, and let's see how it looks in the 480, and the content here is not looking good. Let's see. It was messed all around from this view. Okay, so I need to fix first here. So we have this one. Okay, and let's go here to the row and stack vertically below. Here, okay, save that. And here. And let's change also the font size to be maybe 12, something like that. Okay, save changings. And I need to change it a little bit. I'm going to put those the div inside here. The div, I'm going to put that in vertical. And I think we are okay now. Save changes. Yeah, it's looking okay. I don't have any problems right now. So that was the first template. Okay, let's save changings and let's go to the home page and start building the website. Okay, so we have the home page here. Let's edit the page. Open with Oxygen, and I'm going to move it to next to the original website, just to have less movement to do with my mouse, and it's easier for me to click from the one to the other. Okay, and let's wait for that to load. Any questions? If you have, just type those in the comments. I'm sure I'm going to be for at least 1 hour here creating the website. So we start with a section. The section has a hero image, so let's go to advanced background and let's browse for the image. Since I don't have too many images, I can just look around for the image. I don't have to search the exact image by name. I see that I have 225 images, so I do know that I have duplicate images, and I need to delete those after. Okay, of course, there are not too many images, but I think that I'm going to delete those after. So we have that kids, which I think that it should be named something different because I want the SEO to be better. So let's go for the settings here. Let's go for general and let's grab the hello Pert. So I'm going to grab that and I'm going to put that in the image here, title and alternative text. Okay, select image. I'm going to have it 50 from the left, 50 from the top, and that's percentage. Of course, the left will not change anything, but the top will. And I need no repeat and cover. Okay, then I need to put a little bit of space inside here. So for sizing spacing, maybe let's go for 250 250, not 150, 250 and 250. Okay, how much do you charge for a website like this? No, recreated from Elementor. To recreate from Elementor. Okay, in Greece we don't have, we're not too pricey for that. So, of course, it depends on where you live and what the prices, the local price are. In the company, we take around 1,200 euros, I think, something like that, because we are basically creating the website from the beginning. Now, since I don't need to create something entirely from myself, because we don't use a web designer with XDiv or something else, usually we go for the lowest price and we don't need someone to create the site. I do it myself. So it helps me to have something to work with, because I'm not too good with designing everything from the beginning. It's a different person that usually does that job. So I think that it's like creating something from the beginning. Okay, something like that, 1,200 euros for we charge for this. Okay, so let's grab now the text. This is the text. Okay, I move it to be closer, but I'm making the mistakes already. So let's go for heading, and let's go for this text, and let's put that in the middle. Okay, and let's go for the text color to be white. Okay, we need to have something like an overlay color here. $50. Next we need a button. Okay, the button will be close to white, and when I hover over it was going to be close to black. Not exactly white and black, of course. Okay, let's put that one on top on the other, and this should say book an appointment. Again, sorry for the Greek. Okay, the target is something that I changed later on, and let's go for the button color to be white, with the text to be this. Okay, and once I hover over, I'm not going to put that in here. I'm going to go into the state and hover, because I need to change also the text color. So hover, and then we have the button color to be black. Maybe not exactly black, but something like that. And then the text color should be white. Okay. And that is the effect that we have. Okay, next we need to put here a transition class. Transition. Hopefully I have spelled that correctly, but not in Greek. Transition. And I'm creating as a class because I need that to use it later on in every element that I need something to be transitioned to another color. So let's go to advanced, let's go to effects, let's go transition, and here put a 0.4, something like that. And here timing function is in, is out. Is in, out. So it will slow down the effect, and maybe I need to put here 0.2, not 4. 2. Yeah, I think it's better. Save changings, and let's go to advanced. And I can lock now this selector of this transition, because I don't want to change that. This will be only for that transition. Okay, yes, for price, thanks for your honest answer. Yeah, it's no problem. It's not that I take those monies myself. I'm with a salary, and I think that's the company price. I don't have any problem to say what's my company price. No problem there. Okay, advanced. Okay, we're good to go for that. And we're going to structure, and we're going to add another section. Okay, next section is this one. and again I mistake the tab. Okay, vertical center. I'm going to add a heading, which will be a heading 2, which is somewhere here. The tag is h2, and here I'm going to triple click it and paste that and put here this one. Now for the h2 tags I usually create a class, because I'm going to put those in multiple pages where I want to add h2, and once I start shrinking the size when I'm in the mobile view, I want to change one setting and it will be grabbed in the whole website. So I usually do put an h2 class here. So h2 heading. Okay, this is the class for the h2, and this is usually for the size. Okay, after that we need to put a text, and since we have all of those text, I can also copy that, and if I don't want to change the list and I can leave it as it is, I can just copy that and put here a rich text instead of a text, and here double click it and put that in here. So it will give me the same structure and it will give me a little bit of time. Now for the margin, I will also create a class, a different class, and let's create a class for the margin bottom, and this, maybe you should create something like that with sizes, small, medium and large for the margin, and let's go for large, L for large, and this is advanced sizing and spacing, and we're going for 40. Usually we add 8 for the small, 16 for the medium and 32 for the large. Usually we take powers of 8, but here I'm going for 40. 20 for the medium and 10 for the small. Okay, we're okay here, and we're going for this part, and this has links inside here with the different pages, so we can go and grab those also. Okay, also I need the color here, and I can go for checking here, or I can open the Elementor and check the Elementor code what's the color. I think this will be easier, I'm not sure. Okay, that's the background color, and this is what I'm going to use as an off-white color. Okay, let's go back to the page, which I missed once again, and is this white color? Hopefully it's white. Let's see. Yeah, just the screen is making me look a different color than it is. So let's add another section, and this section will have the background color of this, and I will make it as a global, and I will name it off-white. Off-white. Okay, add that. Let's go and grab the heading, add heading and paste the text. Okay, this is an H2, and let's put that in the middle. Okay, and vertical, of course. And after that we have 3 columns with images. Okay, so we need to do that. I'm going to add 3 columns underneath the heading. 3 columns. Okay, this is the 3 columns, and I'm going to give it a class because I will duplicate it later on. So we need to put here the page first. I usually do that, home, then the name of the section, which is help your children, and then the name of the element, which is the columns in plural, because we don't have a div inside. If we create a div inside, it will be column, not columns. So this is the one that I'm going to use. Okay, and of course I need to put here a margin bottom. Okay, now here I'm going to add another div. This will be the home, div, and I think that this div will take the whole link. As you can see, the link is here, but it's also in the letters, and it's between. You don't have any link inside here when I hover over to Elementor, but in Oxygen I'm going to put that in the home, in the whole box, in the whole div. So even if you go accidentally here, you will click and you will go into the page. I think it's better. Okay, so let's add an image which have a class of home. Okay, and then let's add a heading, which will be also something with the home, the section, and then the element, title. Okay. And for the text color, I'm not going to change it. I'm going for the tag to be an H4. Okay, and let's go and grab the image. What's the image? It's a girl talking to, I don't know, what's the device, what you call this device. And I think I have to use the, do I have this image 2 times? Yeah, I do have this image 2 times. Maybe I need now and go and delete that image, not from here, from here. For some reason I have uploaded those 2 times. Okay, library. I have 225 images. Yeah, great. Okay, I'm not going to do that at this moment. So I'm going to use this one, the second one, not the first one, not in the bottom. Okay, this one, and this has already the name, but I'm going to use the name of the title here. It's the same name, but in Greeklish. Greeklish is a word that we use when we want to describe the words that it's in Greek language, but we're using text from the English alphabet. Greeklish. Okay, and this should say this one. Okay, then inside the div, I'm going to put that in vertical and in the middle, in the center, not in the middle. Okay, something like that. Okay, so I can now go and put a link here. So it will be a link wrapper. I'm going to close that, and now I can duplicate that as many times as I want. Let's go first in here, and I'm going to change that to black. Okay, and maybe I need to give it a little bit of space, maybe not. Yeah, I need to give it a little bit of space. So let's go for margin bottom, and instead of L, I'm going for S, for small, which will be 10 pixels. Something like that. Okay, I need also to lock that. And let's go back to the image. Okay, and let's go to the link wrapper and start duplicating. Duplicate, and no, I'm not going to duplicate that again because I need to duplicate also the columns. So let's delete that and delete that, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we need 3 of them is okay. So let's go to the div and let's grab that and put that in the middle, and this div also put that on the right, not like that. What have I done? Okay, no problem. Let's grab that again and put that in here. Okay, I'm getting there. Okay, now I'm good to go. So next we need to go and change the images and of course the text. So let's go for this text. Okay, and the image is a boy playing boy. I just see hands. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know. Playing with a toy. Okay, I cannot see the image here. Let's see somewhere around here. Yeah, I cannot see the image here, so let's go and select that and save that, and we'll see the name of the image, which is this one. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going back to the text editor, the visual editor, and I'm going to paste the name of the image. So I do have the image, but for some reason I couldn't find it. Okay, copy the text and paste it here for the SEO purposes. Okay, and now I can see that the image is not the same size. Let's check the image again. This is 1200, and let's see the other image. What was the size? So as I can see, the size is not the same, so I can go and change the width of this image to be 1200 if I have the other images in the other size. But let's see the size of the third image first, and then we're going to do that. So we have also that. What was the image? Okay, a girl sitting close to curtains. And I'm sure I'm not going to find it, and I need to search it with a name. This is the image. Okay, 1200 and 1200. Okay, select the image. So now that I have the image and I have different size in the first one, I'm going to select this image. I'm going to select the ID and not the class, because I want that to be changed only for that. And I'm going for sizing and spacing, and I'm going for width 1200 pixels, something like that. And I see that it didn't change, even if I have set the width to 1200. So let's delete the width and let's go for the height. What was the height of those images? Let's check. This is 80 pixels, and let's see the other. 81. Okay, 80 pixels. 800, not 80 pixels, 800 pixels, and the width is 1200, something like that. Okay, it's not looking too good. I don't like it. And of course it's because it's an aspect ratio, so I cannot do that like that. Okay, this is a problem that I can solve using a div inside here and put that in the background, but I was going to search if I can do something different here. Let's see if I can fix it with a different approach. Let's see with the aspect ratio if I can do anything else. If not, I can do that with the div again. It's not a big deal, but let's see if we can do anything else inside here. So here we have the aspect ratio. Let's see, it's 1200. Let's open a calculator. So we have 1200 to 800 pixels width. It's 1.5. Okay, so I can go for 100%, and then I need to put the height a little bit different. So the height will be 1.5. Let's go. Let's see. $150. No, it's not correct. I'm doing something wrong with my math here. 66%. Is it correct? Let's see. 100% in the here. 100% and here 66.6%. Let's see. 0.6, 66.6. No, it's not correct. Okay. Okay, so next solution, I can also resize the image using the WordPress imager, but I'm going to do it with the div here, only for this one element. So let's go and put that as a background here. So instead of the image, I'm going to use a div. So let's go into the link wrapper. Let's add here a div. And this div should be on the bottom, on the top. I'm going to remove the image. And I'm going for advanced sizing and spacing. And let's go for height of, I don't know, 300 pixels. Width is 100%. And the link wrapper here should be 100% also. Okay. Let's go for this div and let's see what we have in the sizing and spacing, and we have 300 pixels. Okay, we're going for less, 250 maybe. Less. Something like that. Okay, and then we need to go and add the margin bottom. And of course, we're now going to go into the this div, and let's go for background. Let's go for browse, and let's go and grab that girl, this one, select, and put that on cover, and 50% from the top, and I think we're okay. Let's save that. And now I can go into the columns and I can duplicate that. So duplicate that. Of course, I have to change that with the div. Hopefully the other images are correct. And I think the spacing is okay. Now, I don't really like this that has the same background. I could go for a white here for the cards and maybe put a little bit of box shadowing here. Maybe I should change that just to be a little bit better and separate that from the next card. It's easier to see. But we're going to see how it looks, and maybe we're going to change it. I don't know for sure right now. Okay, so next is here, this one. So let's go and browse and let's grab the kit with the letter. This one. Okay, the size is good. Select that. And I said the size is good, but immediately it changed the size to something else, maybe. I don't know. Let's see, the next one will be this one. And this is the girl with the bear. This one. I thought that they had the same size. This one is 120 with 866, but I think the height is not okay. The width is okay, but the height is not okay. So maybe I will do something like that. Let's see first the image inside here, and we'll see what we're going to make. And let's see this one. And this, let's go advanced background. I'm not going to change that before seeing the size, the actual size that I'm going to grab. And let's go for the kid with the books. What was the image? Okay, a kid studying somewhere. I'm not finding. Okay, this is the image, which is 1800 pixels. And since we have the same image with that, I'm going to put that in here. Okay, let me find it first again. I found it before, but now I'm struggling again. Okay, this is the one. Okay, and now that has the same size. Let's go and triple click that. Okay, now I can go and grab the link wrapper and put that in the position of the other one. So I can grab that. This is the correct one? Yeah. I can grab that and put here, and this link wrapper, I can grab this and put that in here. In here, okay. Okay, and this is the kid with the letters. Not sizing and spacing, background. Kid with a letter, kid with a letter. Okay, this is the one. Select. And paste here. Save changes. So far, I'm getting 90 to 100 page speed inside. Thank you, Fabricio. Greetings from Venezuela. Wow, Venezuela. Okay. Are you speaking Portuguese there? I think Portuguese is the main language. Is it? How much he was charging the client for that conversion? Oxygen. Yeah, my company charges around 1,200 euros for this work. And it's something like building the website from the beginning, because we charge something around that when we create something from the beginning. And this is with the taxes. Okay, 1,200 euros is with the taxes, I think. Of course, I'm not the one that is taking the money, but I think that's the main price that we usually charge for a website like that. And then what we have next, we have this space with some images inside here. And here is an image that it's not looking too good. I don't know why we have leave it as it is. I'm not sure that we created this website, and I think that we create as a company this website back then when Oxygen was not a solution to create some things. And save that, and let's add a section. And thanks for getting the measure of the page speed inside, because I was going to do that once I was going to finish with the home page, which is after this section. So let's go for center, middle, and also I want to measure the requests. I do want to measure the requests. So center. Okay, our space, and let's put this an H2. Okay, H2. Also, let's also lock this H2 class. Okay, and add also the margin large. Okay, and lock that also, and add a gallery. Okay, now the gallery needs 6 images. Okay, 6 images. First we have this one, I think. Then we have the one with the couches. Then we have the one with the, I don't know what is this, this one. okay, the classroom. Then we have a desk, not this one, this one. And then we have another class with toys, not this one. I think it's not this one. Yeah, it's another different photo. Not this one. Load more, load more, load more, something like that, yeah. I'm checking for the names, and I can see that I need to change everywhere the title. And okay, let's remove that. Let's see the sizes. Okay, 1200 pixels is better instead of using 1920. It's way too big for a gallery image. Okay, I don't need that big image. Okay, and last image was the desk with the seats. That was I think here. Okay, now I need to put the name our space inside the SEO of all the images. So let's put here also. This is something that you can do pretty easy with the rank math, and you can just go and set that you want the alternate text to be after the page title, but that is working with the post better than the page itself. So this will grab the home page and not the section that I need. Okay, I think that I changed everything. Spanish is my mother language. Thanks for the greetings. Okay, thanks Fabricio. Okay, now create the gallery. We have these 6 images that we want, and I'm going to insert the gallery, and I'm going to click everywhere to go for the layout to be grid with 3 columns. Okay, 3 columns. Now if you're using grid, you will see that when you switch to a different view, you will see that the grid is no longer there. You have to go and select grid every time. So do that immediately when you add the grid, so you will not forget it. So I can go ahead and select that, and now let's go for grid, but 2 columns. Okay, and then let's go for the next one, which is grid and 1 column. And let's go to the last one, which will be grid and 1 column. Okay, let's save that. And now let's go to all devices. And I think we're okay. Now we need, of course, to check those in the mobile settings. And of course, I need also to add here the links after that. So let's do that, the links first. Let's put the link. So once I click here, right click and copy the link. This is the link. I can go and paste the link here, and I can remove the domain name. So by removing the domain name and grabbing what is under the slash, I have what is called a relative link. So the relative means that no matter what is your domain, it will work. Even if you go and grab the copy the database itself and move it elsewhere without making a migration, it will work. The link will work because it will grab the URL that you have in the settings. Okay, let's go and grab the second one. And I can see also that the image is not equal here, so it was a mistake here from the designer, but I didn't see it in the beginning. Okay. Let's go here and put the link also. Then next one. Link wrapper. Okay. Then we have this one. Hopefully the guys that will see the replay will going to put that in double the speed or triple the speed if they have any plugin add-ons for the Chrome extension that triples the speed, and they will not get bored immediately. Okay, and the last one is this one. Now I know that the links are going to work because I have copied the URL of the pages, so I know that these are going to work immediately. Okay, let's save that. And for some reason I close the YouTube page that I had next to me to see the comments and everything else, so I'm going to open that again. And okay, it's opened. Okay, so let's save that again and see how it looks in other views. Let's see in 1200. I think it's okay. Now I can reduce a little bit of the image around here, and also I can go and put that text to be a little bit less. Of course, I need this to be changed, and since I haven't used a class here, I need to do that for the div, for this div. So I need to put those in the same settings, I think. And yeah, since there are only two divs, I'm not going to create a class. So let's go for the width, and let's go for the ID and not the class, and let's go for the height to be 250 pixels and see how it looks. .190 is the number, okay, and this should be 100%. Now the div here should go and go vertical, and for some reason it not vertical, it goes yeah, I made a mistake here because I'm using the link rubber, but I should go and change that to something different. Okay, so height, remove that, width, remove that. So this is the mistakes that I said before, and this is what I'm going to do also later on. I'm sure about that. So let's go for the height here in the div, and let's go for 190. I think it was 190. No, it was 90 in the link wrapper, but here I need 180. Okay, 180. So I need to put also that here. The div should go 180. 180. 180. Not the width, the height. Okay, let's save that and see how everything else are looking. Okay, are looking good. Next we have the less than 992. Maybe I can go and in here, I can go for a little bit of less font size. Let's go for 22. 20, something like that. 20. Okay, next less 992, and see, this is looking good. This is looking good. And this should have now different height. So let's go for advanced size and spacing, and let's go for height 250, 300 pixels, 350. All of those problems because I didn't resize the image that I should have now. Probably I should have resized the images. And this is also another div that it should go for 350. 350. Okay, everything else is looking okay, and then let's go to the next, which is this one. The divs can go to 300. I should put a class. I should have put in class here, but I didn't. 300 and 300 here. That's the mistakes that you pay if you're bored to do the job correctly. Okay, I should, even if it's just 2 elements, you should put a class. And here is less than 994, and okay, this should be 200 pixels maybe. Let's see, 200 pixels. Yeah, 200 pixels. Advanced sizing and spacing, and 200 pixels height. Okay, save that. And lastly, we need to go for the gallery and put there something like I do have here. Yeah, we have the light box, so we need to link the images and add the light box inside here. So whenever you click an image, it will go full size. Let's refresh that and see how it looks in the front end. This is the customizer. I don't need that. Put that in here. Let's see how it looks in the front end. Okay, maybe the space here is a little too low. I need to get a little bit bigger space, and the images are okay. Okay, now I can go and test here the GT metrics for those, just to grab the requests. GT metrics, GT metrics. And also we're going for the Google Speed inside because I haven't measured the Elementor website. So let's go and put that also in here. And let's go and grab the first the website that it's currently active. And let's go also for the Google inside speed, this one. And paste that here and grab the URL address. Let's go for EN for English. Okay, paste that here and let's grab the URL and open that again. Okay, and let's analyze that, and now I can go and grab the new address, which is here. Now remember that those two are hosted in the same web server, sorry. So let's go and test that, and let's go here and paste that, and I'm going to wait for that to analyze to stop before I test this. That's what I did in the previous one. Of course, it doesn't matter too much, but let's wait for that fetching the site, and once it's fetched and start analyzing, I can go and search that. Okay, so in the page here we have this is the Elementor, by the way, and as you can see we have 1.1, and remember that we have also the lighting cache, the lighting speed cache, and we don't have any cache in the oxygen. Here we have total request of 90 and 133 megabytes, and here we have pretty similar for the, I think, this speed, but we have 32 requests and 195 megabytes. And as you can see, the images are not the same. I have used different images with 182 megabyte of images. I don't know why, but I used different images. Let's go to the structure, to the waterfall, and see the images. Let's go by size and see what I have used here. Okay, I have used images that are way too big here, and I should change that to something else. This is from the gallery, and I didn't use the same images in the other website. Okay, and for the page speed, I have, this is the Elementor 39 and 78, and remember this is with caching enabled, and this is without caching 86 and 98. Okay, so without caching and without even the same images, because I haven't used the same images, I have used bigger images, I'm way better with oxygen. Of course, that's something that we knew, and that's why we're moving the website to a different builder. Okay, next we have the I'm going for the contact page because I think that it's something different. I already created the home page, and you know how to create another page inside here. We're going first for the content, and then we're going for the archive and single post templates, and then if we have time we're going to create a page inside here too. So let's go for the contact, and let's go for the contact here also. Let's close that. And I don't have any contact plugin now, so I need to go and add a plugin for the contact. Let's regenerate the cache. Okay, and let's go for plugins, add new. And I like the plugin, the .NET Forms. It's a lightweight plugin, it's a very quick plugin, and I do like that you can create different layouts in the desktop and mobile view easily. So even in the free version, I use this instead of something different. I have also the Fluent Forms Pro. I don't have any other Pro forms. I have just the .NET Forms Pro and the Fluent Forms, and I tend to use the .NET Forms more. Okay, so let's go and check the contact, and it's 3 fields with the contact information and the checkbox here. So I can go and add new form. Let's go for contact. Okay, let's save that, publish that. Okay, .NET Forms again, and not settings inside the forms. Let's edit that with .NET Forms. Okay. Even if you haven't used the .NET Forms, you can test it out. It's a pretty good plugin. So I need to put a section here, and inside that section I'm going to add 3 fields. I'm going for a field here, and the form ID is contact. Okay, I'm going to copy that just to have it in my clipboard, and the field ID is name first. Okay, let's grab that and put that here. So we have name, phone, and email. So we have a name, which will be required, and let's show the required. Okay, let's go to advanced, and let's go for the width. Where is the width? In the Pro version I think it's different from for the free version. Okay, I need to put the width in the row and not the field for the free version. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go for column width and put here 33%. Okay, now I can clone that, and that will go here, and then clone that again, and it will go like this. Okay, next I'm going here, and for the here for the field I'm going for what was it? Phone number. Phone. This is a phone number, so let's go for where is it for number, and the number has something like that, so I'm not going to use that, sorry. Let's go for text, and let's go for this one. Okay, it's required. I think that I will not put that as a required. Yeah, I'm not going to put that as a required, so let's close those. And then we have the email, which will be required. I think that you have to put something required. This haven't any requirements, so I'm not going to do that either, but I think you should put something as a required field. Okay, email, name, email, and now I can put here the type as an email. Where's the email? URL, text area, telephone, email. Okay, the second one was the email, and I'm going to not have it as a required. And hopefully this is working okay. I wasn't sure. Okay, let's save that. And after that, I want to add another row, and I'm going to duplicate the whole thing. Okay, and instead of an email here, let's go to advanced and let's go to style, sorry, and not here, the here, and remove that. Okay, and here for the email, I'm going to use a content. Was it a content box? Yeah, content minima. Okay, this is the content, and here is the title. It's required. So label, so where is required, and make it required, and this is the text area. Okay, and after that we have the button, and sorry, we have first a check field with this text which doesn't have a link, and it's not correct. You should have a link, or it has a link but it's not visible. Okay, it's not underlined, and let's duplicate that also. Okay, and here is 100%. And here, instead of this text area, is accept. Okay, the label. Let's see if we're going to use a label or if we're going to use just the selector, the checkbox, sorry. And let's see. Required, yeah, it's required, and it's checkbox, and the invalid message, the option is this one. Okay, so I can remove the hide the label, and just show the options. Okay, and here I need to put the link of the page. Just the link of the page. Now I haven't created the page yet because I think I created the wrong page, so I'm going to do it later on with no video. But just type the link here that you want to put. It's an HTML element, so I think it works fine. And let's see what else we want. We want a button after that. So we need to put a submit button. So the submit button should say send. Here you should put contact. Remember that in the free version the form ID isn't populated by itself, so you need every time to put the same contact ID everywhere. If not, the form will not work correctly. Okay, submit, and it should say send. Okay, now for the colors I need to put a little bit of the colors that I have in the customizer, which I have it here. So this is the color that it's without hovering. Style, background color, this is the one, and when I hover I want this. Hover, I want this. Okay, something like that. I think we're okay with that. So now I can go into the settings of the button and select that it should email. Actions after submit is email, so in the email I can go and put the here the mail to be to the owner of the website, and then I can select to change the submit message to something different. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is change how it looks for the different versions. So here I can leave it as it is. It's okay, it doesn't look awful, but when I'm in here I have to go and put those in 100%. So the column here is 100%, here also 100%, and here also 100%. Now here, since I have the same name and phone number, I don't know why I thought that I changed that to an email, but maybe I didn't. I changed that twice, so I'm going to do that now. So here is email and email, and this is the email, and then this is the phone. Okay, let's save that. And now I can close the form, and I can grab the shortcode of the form. Let's go back to the page that I'm building, and let's go to the front end. Let's go to the contact, and as you can see, I have to go and put a little bit of background in the menu because it doesn't have any. So I'm going to do that later on after the contact page, and I can see now that I have contact 2, which is wrong. I need to put that as contact 1. I don't know why, but it took here something different. So let's go and edit the page. If you have any questions, hopefully we will end the live about 20 or 30 minutes, hopefully. So let's edit the page. And let's see what we have. We have this image, and we have the map here with the contact information here. Okay. Let's add a section. This section has 2 columns, and here we have the shortcode element, and here we're going to put the full shortcode. Okay, and it's okay. And here I'm going to go into the section advanced sizing and spacing background, and let's browse that, and let's search for the girl with a nice smile. Load more. And of course I cannot find it easily. Now the load more, I think it's something that it was changed in the version 5.8, but I don't like it very much. Contact. Okay, contact. Okay, select image, and let's see what we have as here. It's about 50% from the top, something like that. And I think, no, I don't need enough white here. I'm going to put that in the column. Yeah, and so I'm not going to do that in the column itself. I usually put that in a div inside here. So inside here, the shortcode, I'm going to wrap that in a div. Wrap in a div. Okay, now since we have a div, you should go and put that 100%, and let's go for 100% of the div, so it will go full width of the column. Even the shortcode should, even if the shortcode is not 100% in every time. So let's go also here 100% in the width here. Okay, let's go to the div and let's see how it looks. Okay, they have a color and it's white, of course. The background color is white with a little bit of transparency. Let's go for 50 and see how it looks. 50. I think it's around 50. Yeah, I think it's around 50. Okay, and we also need a padding. So let's go for 20 pixels everywhere. Yeah, something like that. Also, we need the heading, which says contact with us. So let's add the heading and put that heading inside the div but on top, and it will say contact with us. Okay, let's remove the first space and put that in the middle of the div center. Okay, and I think we need a little bit of space after that. Yeah, a little bit of space. So let's go and add the margin bottom, maybe large. No, medium. I don't know. Let's remove that. Margin bottom, let's go for small and see, maybe small. Yeah. Okay, save that, and I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Also, I can see now that the button here is not in the center, and here I have it in the center, so I need to go and change that here. Edit with .NET Forms. And I'm going to select here and select style, and where is it? Settings. Advanced. Let's see where it is. Maybe in style. I thought that it was easier for me to put that in the middle, but maybe it's not. Style, typography, hover, background, radius. In the Pro version, I have the settings to change that, but I thought that it was also in the free version as well. Border background, no. Okay, here it is. It was easy, but I couldn't find it. Okay, so this is the first section, so let's save that and add also another section, which will be the contact information, the map and the address. So we have here the address with the name, add to columns. Okay, the first column has just a heading, which will be H3, I think. And put that in the middle, I think, not in the left, no, in the left. Okay, let's leave it as it is and add underneath a text element which will have the address. Okay, something like that. And I'm going to put a little bit of margin small, and then I'm going also to change this to 25, 20, 20. Something like that. Okay, next we need to add here the address, and I'm going to click here to the map. I'm going to open that to a new window, to Google Map, and since we have it here, I'm going to make it to click the share button. I'm going to click the this button that I think it's embedded map, it's in English. Okay, I'm going to copy the HTML, close that, and go back to the website that we're building. And here I'm going to add an HTML element, not a code element, sorry. A code element, code block. Okay, now inside the code block, I'm going for the HTML, and I'm going to paste the HTML here. And for the width, I'm going for 100%. 100%. Okay. And for the height, I'm going for 60 pixels. Let's apply the code. And let's collapse the editor. And then I need to go and select the code block, advanced sizing and spacing. And let's go for 100% width here also. Okay, now I can go into the div and I can go for 30 pixels, 30% wide. In here, let's go and save and see how it looks in the front end. No, here I have, as I can see, a full width of the line, and here I don't, so I need to change that also. Let's go here and see how it looks in the front end. And as you can see, this map is not the same, so I need first to go into the div and put that in the middle. Okay, and then go into the section and put that section into advanced sizing and spacing and put that in the full width. Okay, now save and refresh the page, and of course I need to also remove the 20 pixels that I have here. And let's see. Okay, I also need to remove the spacing around here. Remove that. I'm going to leave the space that we have inside the columns. Okay, and now since I have the full width here, I need to go to the columns and advanced sizing and spacing and maybe put that, no, it has 100%, but for some reason it didn't grab the full width. Let's see. the div here is 30, so the div here should be 70%. Okay, this is correct. Why didn't it change here? Let's refresh the page. Okay, now it's correct, and I think I need to put the contact here in the middle of the blog and not in the left. Okay, so let's go here and select that to be in center, and let's save that, and let's refresh in the front end and see how it looks. Now I can see that it's looking better. Now okay, this page is completed. Of course, it's better to add here, since it's the contact page, you should add the contact information. You should add the phone number, also the email, and also the visiting hours. And since we have social media, but of course we don't know them, you should add also the social media inside here as well. Then we have to go again into the template, and I'm going to create the mistake. I'm going to fix the mistake that I did here that you cannot see here. So let's close this. Let's close also the oxygen here, and let's go back here and let's go to the templates. And also I can add the bottom in the footer that says that this is a website that was created that date and what else you want. Okay, open that. Now I know that there is a PHP that you can return the title, the year of the current year, so you don't need to go and change every time what's the year in the footer. So when you type copyright in 2019 or 2020 or 2021, you don't need to go and update it every time. So let's go to the Pro menu and let's go to the desktop drop downs. And we need the drop downs colors, and the background color should be white. Okay, this is the one that I need to fix. And after that, I can go for the footer here, structure, columns, and here is the section that I have, and I can add another div under the columns, and let's go and add here another div, and this div should go in here and not here. Okay, so since I done that, sometimes it messes up with the width, but as you can see, it's still 33%. Okay, so this div should go underneath the columns. Okay, so this column should go on top of the div. And as you can see, it's not the easiest thing to do. Oxygen still has some problems with that. Okay, I did it eventually. And let's go for that div, and inside that div I'm going to add text, and the text should say all rights reserved. And maybe the year. So how to add a year and make it dynamic? Let's go and add here and search in google.com PHP time. So let's PHP function time, and as you can see, here is the time. You can grab this, and let's see if we have another content. We don't have. Of course, you can search other websites as well, but I think this will work, and we just need to change a little bit of here the text inside. So let's go back here. Let's go inside that div, and after the text or before the text, where the date should go, let's add the code black. Okay, and the code black should have PHP, and PHP is this one. Okay, let's apply code, and after that you can see now that it says 2021, and it says also some numbers here, which is the echo time. Okay, I don't need the echo time. Apply code. Now I only have the date, and I just need the year, as you can see here, but it's not the year that we have at this moment. I don't know why, but it says 1970. Let's see if that was the correct PHP. PHP date and time. Okay, the syntax is this one. Okay, so it wasn't the correct one, so you can grab that and just go and paste it here. And you should have something like that. So I can delete that. Today is, and I can delete the this one, I think. Let's apply that and see. Okay, I can delete also the today is. Let's apply that and see if we have only the apply code. So I made a mistake. Let's delete everything and remove that. Apply code. Okay, now I can delete this, and I think this, apply code. Something is not working correctly. Okay, the PHP closing tag is removed. Okay. Apply code. The today is 2021. Let's delete that. X. Let's delete also this. Apply. And then the BR. We don't need the BR. Apply. So this is how you add the date, and then you can go into the div and select that to be horizontal, and then we can go and say, all right, reserved, give it a space, and then this, remove the dots. Yeah, remove the dots. That was my mistake. Okay. And let's go again to the code block, and we don't need that also. Okay, so now I can have something like that. Apply code. And let's see it all right, reserved, and let's leave it a space. I think I have already. Okay, we're good to go. Now we just need to do a little bit of font sizing, like 20, like 12, something like that. And the same goes here, advanced, typography, and 12, sorry. Something like that. Okay. Then we can go and start the templates of the archive and the single post elements. So let's go to the blog and see how it looks. Okay, as you can see, we have here a search form, we have some recent articles, we have the categories. I don't like really this kind of look, but maybe we're going to recreate that. I'm watching from Brazil, start with Oxygen last week, great theme builder. Yeah, and if you do know PHP, which apparently you do, it's something that it will really help you build great results very quickly. Sorry. So let's see what we're going to create here. Let's go back to the builder. Let's to the website, refresh here and see if this is okay. It's looking okay. Okay, let's go to the templates and let's add a new template. This is the post archive. Post archive, and of course I don't have any post inside here, so I cannot change the style however I want, but you can see how I do that. So archive, let's go for post types and let's go and select posts and publish that. And also you should select that to inherit the main template. Edit that with Oxygen. Put that in here. So we have the name, and then we have a little bit of content, and we don't have any images inside here. We do have an image here. I don't like the template and how it looks. Okay, So let's add this section. Add a section. This section doesn't have any title, okay, for some reason. Where I'm going to add a title. I don't like it as it is right now. No. Blog. Okay. Let's put that in the middle, center, and probably I have to also add the sidebar, and even though I don't like the sidebar, maybe I should recreate that later on. Okay. Then we need to add margin. So margin large, okay, and then we need to add a repeater element. Okay, structure. So the repeater, let's select that. The query is, of course, the default. You don't change the query in the archive page because you will run into problems. And let's go for the div, and the div has the title and then the content. Pretty basic div. Okay, add a heading, and the heading should be an H4, maybe H4. And then triple click it, insert data, and select the title. Okay, insert. Okay, also the title is linkable, but it's not good for the UX, so I need to add a button for that. And I thought that I gave here a class of the margin, but for some reason it didn't take the margin class. Okay, so let's go again for the div, and let's select the heading. Okay, and it says archikey. Okay, this is not the post that I'm looking for, and let's see if we have any posts inside here, any posts, because if we don't, then it will not grab anything, so we need to add the post in here. Let's go and add, let's go to the dashboard, and let's go to posts, all posts, and see what we have here. We have the hello world, which I think it's published, so it should already be appeared in here. Let's go here and add this title for the post, even though I don't going to create the content, or maybe I will just copy the first lines of the content. Yeah, let's add here the first lines, and I do know that I need to also create a category for that. I haven't created a category for the post. Let's publish that, publish, and let's see the post, what categories we have in here. Categories. Okay, we have categories inside here, and we don't have categories inside our own website. So let's go categories. Okay, something like that. Add new category. And now that I have this category, I can go into the settings. I can go into the, is it the reading, the discussion, the reading, the writing? I think it's the writing. And here in the writing, I can select the default main category to be this one. So even if the owner of the website, the one that is going to upload articles, even if he doesn't select any category, it will not go into the uncategorized. So let's go to the categories again, and let's delete the uncategorized now that it's not default. Did I save that? I think I didn't save that. Let's go into writing. No, I saved that. So no, sorry, it's not the here. It's here. The default post category is this one. Okay, so save changes. And then let's go to post. Let's go to categories. And now I can delete that uncategorized category. Okay. We are okay now, so I can go now to the post, and I can select that and refresh first. So it will grab the categories, and I can go, and the URL is off the limits. It's something that I should go and change later on. Okay, so this is okay. And also I have to go and remove the oxygen button inside here, the posts. Okay, now that I have those, I can go and select here. If I save and refresh, hopefully it will grab the correct posts. Let's see. Okay, it's working. Okay, I didn't took the correct title, but I can go and check first if I have done any mistake and then go into the template and check again. So let's check here first, insert data, and here I have the post title. Yeah, I think that was correct. And here I can go also into the repeater and select here to take the posts. Yeah, it's grabbing the post, but I think that I have to go and check something from the template. Okay, I'm going to leave it for now. Let's go advanced. Let's go for sizing and spacing. Let's go for here putting a margin of large. I think that's the correct one. And then we need the text, and the text should be the content of the post. And basically not the content. Triple click it, insert data, and then select the export. Not the content, the export is better. Okay, and then we need to also add a button. I don't like this space that we have here, so let's go to advanced. Let's go here and remove the margin bottom L, and let's add a margin bottom M for medium. Let's add, and this will be 20 pixels. Okay, and then let's go back and lock that. And also here I'm going also to add the margin bottom M, and then I'm going to add the button. The button should say read more. Okay, and the link is the link of the post. Okay. After that, I need to go into the div, advanced, sizing and spacing, a little bit of padding inside here, 20 everywhere. And maybe I'm going for a little bit of drop shadow, so let's go for a drop shadow. Do I have a shadow here in the class? No, I don't have a shadow in the class, but I need to put one shadow, drop shadow. Okay, and let's go for effects, box shadow, and let's go for black. 0, 0, 5, and then let's put the transparency in 30, something like that. Okay, and let's go and also lock that and save that. This is how it will look. Let's go back to the templates. Oxygen templates. I'm going to close that. And let's go to post archive and see if I haven't checked something. Post is okay, the post type. And if for some reason the template is not working, you can give it a top priority, or I can go and check the categories, all categories, because I will not have anything else, and select the taxonomy here. Okay, so this is the archive, and update that. Refresh the page and see if it's updated. Okay, update again. And now I can go into the new template, and I can create the single post template, post single. I like to put the name first, so I have the two posts next to each other. Okay, singular post, and then here the main publish. Edit that with Oxygen. I can't remember if I have said that I have to fix anything here. I also need to put a little bit of line. No, I think the drop shadow is better, but I think I need to put the bottom margin for the div in the archive template. I didn't put any margin, so it will not look good. Of course, I don't have any post inside here to look how it looks, to see how it looks, but I know that for sure that it needs something like that. So add a section, add here the image, and here the image should be data and featured image, size is large, insert, and here it will grab the featured image. Of course, we don't have any image inside here. Section, remove that. I think I should put a little bit of sizing and spacing, maybe like 5, something like that. Okay, and the whole section can be hidden if you don't have any image selected. Let's go first in the section. Let's put that in the middle. Okay, in the center. Okay, so the image will be in the center. Save that, and the whole section can be removed here if we don't have any featured image. So add the first condition, choose condition, featured image is somewhere here. Post ID has featured image. For post has featured image. Okay, if not, it will not be displayed. Save that and add another section. And this section will have the heading. Let's put that in the middle as well, center, and triple click it, insert data, and this is the title, insert. Then I'm going to add a little bit of margin and then a text. So let's add first the text, triple click it, insert, and then the content. And then here I'm going to need a margin bottom L, like this. Okay, save that. And let's go back to the templates. Let's go back to this is not I closed the test website. Beautiful. Okay, Oxygen templates. And for the post archive, let's edit that with Oxygen. Also, I remembered what I wanted to do. It's go into the settings and remove from the posts the dialog box that says Oxygen. So from post and maybe from patent forms as well, let's remove the meta box of Oxygen. Okay, let's close that. And since we're getting to the end of the live here, the live video, I can wait for some questions. If you have any, it would be great, so I can answer or just chat a little bit and then close the live video. So here I need to open the structure, and for the div I need to go to advanced. Let's move this out of here, advanced, sizing and spacing, and put a little bit of margin here, like 20 pixels. Okay, save that, and let's see if it's working now. And let's see here, visit site. Let's go to the blog. Okay, and this is a page, and I should also add here, since it's a page, it's not the blog itself, so I can go into the page and I can go all pages, and into the blog here I can go and edit that and select for the template to be the post archive. Save and see if it's going to work in the front end. Okay, and for some reason it's not grabbing the correct, so let's fix that by going into the menu and grabbing the correct one. So let's go into the menu, and instead of the page we're going to put here the blog. So category, and here we have the blog category. Okay, let's remove that. And if it's not going to work, I can go into the page and add just a little bit of just copy the creation that I did, the repeater element, and I think then it will work okay. So let's go for category, and as I can see, it's working okay. So we have the two here, we have the two elements, the two articles here. Now keep in mind that if you create a page instead of the blog in Oxygen, so you don't have the category and you just have the page here, you need to also create the archive the post archive template because it will also grab the results of the search. So you also need to go into the articles, into the templates, and you need to go into the post archive, edit that, and here when it says other, you have to go and put the search results also with the archive, because the search results will be for the posts and they should grab something inside here. Okay, so do that also. Now let's see a little bit of pages inside here and see if we're going to make any pages just to finish with the page or something. Now, I remember that I saw that all the pages have a section like that. We have a little bit of image with the title, and here we have the content of the page. So I need to create something that it will be repeated in every page. So we're going to do that. And as I can see, everything is quite, they look the same, so they have the same template here. It's across the page and it's fixed. So I'm going to do that as well. After that, it's too much of content to do that now. Why is the white page inside here? I don't know why. Okay, so let's see what's the easiest page to recreate, to copy. Not this one. Not this one. Okay, I will not find any easy page, as I can see. So I'm going just to recreate something like that, and then we're going to finish the live video because it's almost 3 hours now. So let's go to the pages, all pages. And let's go to one of those. Let's go to this one. I'm going to edit that with Oxygen. And let's go and see what was that. This one. I'm going to put that here. And let's wait. So let's add first a section. And now I can go into the advanced, I can go into the background, and I can set this to be a featured image. Now remember that you have to go into the pages and add a featured image if you want that to work correctly. But I can go that and do that for the background image, and I can now go into the page and add this image as a featured image. So let's go again to the pages and let's edit that. And that was a girl that is sitting right here with her hands in her knees. So I'm going to go into the featured image, set featured image, and add that girl inside here. Okay, I cannot see the girl. Let's grab the image. Let's check here for the name of the image, just to be sure. Of course, Elementor will create. This is the one. This is the background overlay, so I think this is the correct one. Okay, and this is the name of the image. Elementor will create too much of content inside here, too many divs, so it will be a little bit difficult to find it, but okay, we did. So let's put that in here and grab this. Okay, and insert that and save. Come on, save, come on, save. No save here. Set featured image, and the update is not accessible, maybe because I have already opened the Oxygen here. So let's close that and see if we refresh the page and see how it looks. Or do I have also to create something different here? No, the update doesn't want to light up. Okay, exit the page. and set featured image. This one. Okay, for some reason I cannot update the content here and now. So you could do that with the featured image, or you can just go and create without a dynamic image and create a more static approach. I would like to do that with a featured image, but for some reason I cannot. Let's see in a different page without open that in an Oxygen if I can save that. And maybe I will do it in a different image. Yeah, here I can have the update because I haven't opened that with Oxygen. So maybe I need to close the website at all and open that again, or reset the cache or something like that. But here in this page I can go and add the featured image. So I'm going that in that image. That was the page. Okay, and this is the kit with the books. So let's go and set the featured image. Hopefully we will find it easier. Hopefully. Where was it? Where was it? Okay, for some reason I'm not looking correctly. I cannot find it again. I have to go and grab the name of the image again. Let's type here. No, that was not the correct. Yeah, this is the image, okay, and it's 1200 pixels. I think it's okay, and set featured image for that, update, and then I can go and open that with the Oxygen. Okay, let's grab that and move it here next to the page. I don't like the title that it's in blue. I don't like it. It's looking like a link. I don't think that it's good for the UX, and I think that someone is going to click it. And also I can see now that it has a link here once I have it, but now it went away. I don't know, maybe it's the problem of my browser. Okay, so let's add here the section, and this section will have now advanced background, and let's go for background image of the featured image, and this should go for large and insert. Okay, and now I'm going to have it fixed 50 pixels, 50% from the top, and I can go and put here a heading. The heading should be the title of the page. So here's the title, insert, and this should go into in the middle, center. Okay, now I can go and put a little bit of spacing on the top, on the bottom, sizing and spacing, and let's go for 150 and 150. And I think it will be a little bit bigger. Let's go for 200 and 200, 200 pixels and 200 pixels, something like that. Okay, now I'm going to go also to the section. We are in the section, so let's go to background and let's go for a fixed image. We have a fixed image, okay. So let's go to add an image overlay color, which will be white, and let's go for opacity of something like 80. I think something like that. Yeah, I think something like that. So save changes, and now I can go and set this section as something that it will be repeated. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to select that to make it reusable. Once it's reusable, I can select that to have it as a page hero section, page hero section. Okay. Now it will be a page hero section. Now I can go, I can delete that. I can add, go to the repeaters, reusable, and I will see it here if I refresh the page first. So save, refresh the page, And once I do that, the delete and add it again, I can now make it editable or make it global. So the global means that you will change something inside the template and it will change everywhere, and this is better instead of editable, which means that it will be separate from the other templates. So here I'm going to add section, not section, sorry, reusable and page hero, and this I will make it single, not editable, because this is the one that I want to use, single. Okay, and it's good. Save that, and then you can go and add another section and add everything else from this content. Of course, I didn't check how it looks in the mobile version, but you can do that in the template now, because you do need to do that. And this is where the live will end. If you have any questions, please type it down now, or if you want to talk about something else, do that, because we're going to close the website, the live video, in a few minutes. Almost 3 hours with no stop. Okay, structure. Of course, I cannot see now the background because I don't have something that it's displaying, and I need here to go here and section, page content. Okay, this is okay. Here I'm going for something different for the font, for the font size. Let's go for 25. Okay. And here let's go for 22. Okay, save, and I think I'm okay now. And if I go to something like that, that was the page, I think, and I can go and change that to different size and see if it changes. Okay, it changes. We're okay. So, any questions before we wrap it up? This website will be live for a little bit, and then I will move it to the website, the default website, and you can see the URL, so nothing is hidden. You can check your own, you can make your speed results if you want. And of course, as I have already shown you, if we go here and we see the Lightspeed cache, you will see that it's enabled and it's using the Lightspeed cache, and I think it's enabled. Why everything is 0% usage? Okay, it's on. It has a domain key. It's guest mode, guest. Okay, cache is enabled. Yeah, it's enabled. It's on. And let's see. I'm going to put the Lightspeed cache plugin also. No, I'm not going to do that. I have to wrap it up. It's almost 10 o'clock. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. It will be accessible from my channel to watch it again when the live ends. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.